on, mate. I actually think there's two official parties, so welcome to our staff, and so now we could welcome the official party, if you like. Sorry about that. Please be seated.
Tēnā koutou, tēnā koutou, tēnā koutou katoa. He maumahara tēnei mo ka tini ai tua ka haere ki tui te arai. He mea hohonu ki tētahi o mātou nei ākona, kua wehi i tēnei wiki. Nō reira kia rātou rā, haere mai, haere atu, oki atu. Ka huri haere nai nei kia mātou e te huka ora. A tēnā koutou, ka tū tēnei ki te mihi atu kia koutou, kua whakamini i roto i a mātou nei te ahi nei, mō tā rā tino whakahirahira mō koutou, ko te whānau, ko ngā hoa, ko ngā tauira katoa, ko piki aki, a kua nei. Nō reira tēnā tātou. The first part was an introduction and a remembrance of those who have died, and in particular, one of our students who died this week, and a woman who's had a long time in Dunedin, although she's from Ngāpuhi, who died yesterday morning. And then we turned ourselves away from the dead, now remembered, to ourselves who are the living. Ka tū tēnei ki ka mihi atu kia koutou, mai ngā kōkona e whā, atu kia koutou, a kua tai mai nei. Nā moiraki, nā puki ki te raki, no Otago. No hokunui hoki tēnei te reo karanga atu kia koutou. And so I speak on behalf of the mana whenua, from Moiraki to Puketuraki, ki Otago and to Hokanui. He mā whakahirahira mō tētahi kei ronga i tāta mera i te ahi nei hoki. Atu ki a koe Ali Tasi. And my greetings to you, Tasi, for gracing us with your presence again. Kia koutou katoa, kua tai mai wangini i o te mea tino whakahira, tēnā koutou. Greetings to us all. Kia ora rā. We're going to sing. E tu mai ka reo, e ma whakapai o roa, awhi mai, awhi atu, tato e. E tu e nui, kaua tako ki a rei,
Tēnā koutou, tēnā koutou, tēnā koutou katoa. Katoa. Honourable guests, graduands, ladies and gentlemen, our online viewers, our family and friends, and all our whānau. Welcome to this very, very special, happy occasion. We welcome you indeed, and do enjoy the celebration, for it is indeed a great celebration. So to start this afternoon, it's my pleasure to introduce Kathy Grant, the Chair of the Otago Polytechnic Council. Kathy.
Tēnā koutou katoa. I'm delighted to have the opportunity to speak to you this afternoon on behalf of the Otago Polytechnic Council. This is a day for celebration, and to the graduating students, you are the reason we have gathered this afternoon to recognise your achievements and to celebrate your success. This is very much your day, and on behalf of the Council, I extend my warmest congratulations to all 350 of you who will cross the stage. The Polytechnic, I know, has been enriched by your diversity, your personal attributes, and your unique qualities. Some of you have moved directly from secondary to tertiary education. Others of you have had the opportunity to build on and develop workplace skills and experiences. And more than half of you have come from other parts of New Zealand to study at Otago Polytechnic. Thank you all for undertaking your chosen qualification at Otago. We are proud of our Polytechnic and of you, our graduating students. The view from the stage reveals very clearly the pride and joy being experienced by those on the other side of the town hall and those upstairs, because this is also a significant occasion for those who have supported you during your studies, your friends, whānau, and your fellow students. Each of you will know the extent and value of that support, and I encourage you to acknowledge those who have supported you on your individual journeys. That support may have involved sacrifice on their part, so be willing to acknowledge the role that others have played in the success that you are now enjoying. Graduation is a celebration of success, the success of each graduating student, and the opportunity to recognise how successful last year was for the Polytechnic across a range of dimensions. The Polytechnic was awarded the Baldridge-affiliated Performance Excellence Study Award, the first organisation in New Zealand to receive such an award. This award is prestigious, globally recognised, and acknowledges organisational excellence. We have undertaken significant development at our central campus, constructing 5 new houses to accommodate students, with more planned, and the opening of the new trades facility there, incorporating the Rough Rock Brewing Company, enables the delivery of a range of craft brewing qualifications. Te Pātaira, our student residence in Dunedin, had a very successful first year, and we received 2 building awards in relation to its design and construction, a stunning success story. We continue to be focused on being at the forefront of vocational education and in ways that are innovative and future-focused. We launched our micro-credentialing service, EduBits, offering the opportunity to gain recognition of career-relevant skills in segments smaller than a traditional course of study, and enabling us to respond rapidly to new skills needed by industry. Our staff are our most valued resource. Last year's work environment survey identified that 98% of those responding thought that this Polytechnic was a great organisation to work for, and 96% were inspired to go the extra mile to help the Polytechnic succeed. We remain focused on our communities, supporting fundraising for the Cancer Society, Otago Hospice and ID Fashion, and the Wildlife Hospital, which operates out of our School of Veterinary Nursing, is the only specialist hospital for native wildlife in the South Island, and since its opening has treated hundreds of injured birds, including takahe, kiwi and penguins. All of these initiatives and achievements reflect our vision, kia tū ki te tahi, our people make a better world. And the breadth of that vision includes the actions of our graduands today, of our wider student cohort, of our staff and of our communities. And all of those successes reflect on the commitment and dedication of the Chief Executive and all of his staff, both academic and professional. And I invite you all to join me in acknowledging their role in the success of our students. So the last 12 months has been filled with success, but also with challenges as we respond to the Minister's proposed restructuring of the Polytechnic sector. Some of the Minister's proposals sit comfortably with us, others less so, and as an institution we are using every opportunity to input into the different consultation processes. The public engagement session earlier this week demonstrated how well connected this Polytechnic is with its communities. We are privileged to have your support. Although the prospect of change creates uncertainty for us all, we remain focused on the achievement and success of our students. So I started by remarking that for the graduating students, it was the end of a journey, that you had each completed the course of study on which you had embarked, and that today was all about recognising that achievement. But today is also about beginnings, the beginning of new or enhanced careers, armed with your brand new qualifications, and for many of you, the beginning of a whole range of experiences beyond the Polytechnic. We know that the work-ready capabilities of our graduates are important to prospective employers. You leave this institution with both a relevant qualification and a range of skills and attributes that will enable you to find your place in the workforce now and in the future. On behalf of the Council, I congratulate each of you on what you have achieved. I wish you well in your future endeavours. Follow your dreams and seize all of the many opportunities that will come your way. Nō reira, tēnā koutou, tēnā koutou, tēnā koutou katoa.
Thank you, Kathy, for that particular welcome, and on behalf of our staff, thank you for the acknowledgement of the staff indeed. So we now have a special presentation, and this is the presentation of Emeritus, member of Otago Polytechnic, and it's my pleasure to invite Professor Margot Barton to read the citation and ask Kathy Grant and Phil Kerr to present the award. Welcome, Margot.
Kia ora katoa. It's my absolute pleasure to read this citation for Dr. Jane Malthus for the award of Emeritus Member of Otago Polytechnic. The School of Design Fashion team at Otago Polytechnic, supported by the Executive Leadership team, nominated Jane Malthus to the Otago Polytechnic Council for the Honorary Award of Emeritus Member of Otago Polytechnic to be awarded in recognition of her outstanding contribution to Otago Polytechnic. Since the early days at Tennyson Street campus in the late 1980s, Jane was integral to the development of studies in fashion and later in design. Jane actively taught on the certificate, diploma, degree and postgraduate courses and as a moderator on capable assessments. She acted as course developer on both the undergraduate and later the co-leader of the development of the postgraduate suite of design programs. Jane was a valued member of the Fashion Professional External Advisory Committee since it was established, and was the chair of that committee from 2002 until 2007. Jane is very generous with her time, often delivering public talks, sharing her knowledge and discussing various textile and dress topics at museums, galleries and community groups in Dunedin and further afield. Jane is the Honorary Curator of European Dress and Textiles at Otago Museum, a position which has enabled students, staff and graduates to learn from her vast knowledge. Jane's focus on 19th and 20th century New Zealand dress and textiles, looking at intersections and implications of historical, cultural and social areas, has resulted in frequent calls for her expertise in both academic and non-academic settings. Jane Malthus has added to the understanding and development of the New Zealand dress culture, both in New Zealand and abroad. One of Jane's significant contributions to dress and textiles in Otago is as the champion of the Eden Hall collection of high fashion garments. Jane worked alongside Eden Hall while the collection was in his care in Naseby, and following Mr Hall's passing and the subsequent sale of the collection to the Central Otago District Council, Jane commenced working with them as a member of the steering committee, helping to ensure that the collection will be saved for posterity and will remain in Central Otago and be available for educational purposes. Jane is a valued researcher and collaborator, most recently collaborating with design staff as co-curator on national and international exhibitions. In her retirement from Otago Polytechnic, Jane continues to research, curate and write and collaborate, resulting in ongoing exhibitions, publications, speaking engagements and collaborations with Otago Polytechnic. This award is appropriate recognition of Jane's long-term and wide-reaching contribution to Otago Polytechnic and enhances the continuation of a long and valued relationship. Thank you, Jane.
Thank you, Margot, and congratulations, Jane. Wonderful achievement indeed. So it is now my pleasure to introduce our guest speaker, Cheryl Adams. Cheryl is currently the Chief Executive of Animation Research here in Dunedin. Cheryl holds a Bachelor of Engineering, Mechanical with first grade honours, and commenced her career as an engineer at the Manapori Power Station. And while there were many highlights. A key one was that people from all over the world came to visit this amazing feat of engineering every day. So while there was a sense of isolation, people took a real interest into the role of engineers. From mechanical engineering, Cheryl moved into the world of information and communication technology and has worked in this fast-paced, ever-changing field for the past 20 years, with roles ranging from business development, project management, and of course now currently a CEO. Cheryl is passionate about introducing our tamariki, especially our wahine, to the opportunities that technology, in all forms, opens up to them. Cheryl has the role of mum and Team Stevenson Adams, managing a busy family life, and when time permits, she represents iPens as their Wonder Project ambassador, visiting schools and talking to children about her career. And as Cheryl says, I followed my nose, but with each job, I have 1, checked that I'm having fun, 2, that I'm learning something, and 3, that I'm being well paid. 2 out of 3 isn't bad, but 3 out of 3, I've hit the jackpot. Well done. We look forward to seeing you, Cheryl.
Tēnā koutou, tēnā koutou, tēnā koutou katoa. Firstly, well done. Seriously, well done. For you guys to be graduating today, you've had to work really hard, you've had to make sacrifices, and you've had to have grit. And if you're anything like me, you've had more than one situation where the time to assignment due was significantly less than the time needed to complete. So how did I become CEO of a world-leading computer graphics company? I'd suggest that my career path was more accurately described as a career series of dots. That series of dots only makes sense to me, and only because I'm standing here looking back at it. My first job, as Mike said, was down at Manapori Power Station. I couldn't believe my luck. Tourists paid big money every day to travel across that beautiful lake and down to the station. Here was me being paid to do it. The first project I was involved in was the design and installation of a fire protection system. Needless to say, I knew nothing about fire protection. So I engaged some consultants to help and was treated to a masterclass in project management. Now, I'd never heard of project management before, but I liked what I saw. You see, when I was going through my degree, my designs were okay. They were functional, but they weren't clever. They weren't sexy. Yep, the obvious conclusion was that I was much better at telling people what to do than doing it myself. Seriously though, the key thing I learnt was that you don't need to do anything alone. We as humans are built to work in a group. And once I got my head around that I didn't have to have all the answers, or even any of the answers, I was a much better contributor. At the time I graduated, I thought I knew it all. Truth was, I was just starting my journey. Fast forward a couple of years, April 1999, and I was being interviewed for a role at one of the newly formed electricity generator retailers. The woman who was interviewing me said, "Well, you're an engineer. You must know what LANs and WANs are." After a brief pause, while I considered my answer, I said no. She laughed, told me she didn't know either, gave me the job, and away we went. Now, I thought I'd be involved in projects on the power stations, where I knew something. But the first project I was given was one in IT. The Customer Information and Management System for our clients in Whangarei was not 9999 compliant. So unless I delivered a new system within 4 months, we'd have no way of recording address changes, payment plans, let alone meter readings, which enabled invoices to be sent to the good people of Whangarei. Now, just to give you a bit of context, I'd been a consumer of digital technology up to this time, the kind of person who would switch it off and switch it on again, and then I didn't know what to do because Googling wasn't a verb back in '99. I'd taken computer science my first year of university and I got 35%, a hard-earned 35% in my final exam. So needless to say, I knew nothing. So I hired some consultants and boy did I learn a lot. So much so that I was a key player when the following year we consolidated our retail customers to our call centre in Christchurch. Now I just have to tell you about the switchover weekend when we brought our Whangarei customers back to Christchurch. We had a project plan that was divided by the hour because we only had from 4:30 on Friday night when we'd closed the call centre early until 8:30 on Monday when we were opening it late. Now, running the necessary reports and backing up the database took till early Saturday morning. And then we needed to physically transport the data down the country because there was so much. Gigatown wasn't around then. Thank goodness we'd chartered a plane because the commercial airlines were not flying into Christchurch due to fog. So the pilot dropped our intrepid system admin into Ashburton. Luckily, there was a parachute drop plane in Ashburton, and the pilot, upon hearing Damien's predicament, said he could get him to West Melton, closer. When Damien saw the plane, he pointed out to the pilot there was no seats in the back. The pilot, not to be deterred by such a trivial thing, went to the cafe, got a chair, put it in the back, and they took off. They landed in a farmer's paddock in West Melton. The farmer came out intrigued as to why this plane was landing so early on a Saturday morning. Damien once again told his story, and the farmer said, "Oh, don't worry, I'll give you a lift." He rolled back the door of the barn, and there was a Porsche 911. Damien arrived in Christchurch operations without any sleep, but in the best style he'd ever driven in. Roll on a few more years and I was part of a large project investigating the feasibility of building a series of small hydro dams on the lower Waitaki. And I engaged animation research to undertake a visualisation of what the river would look like after the dams were built. Well, long story short, the project was found to be unfeasible, so I was in the awkward position of needing to ring Ian Taylor and tell him to pack up all the stuff they'd done and send it to me along with the bill. He asked me what that meant for me, and I said, well, after about 4 weeks of tidy up, I'll be looking for a new job. He said, I've got one for you. So this phone call where I thought I was firing him, he was hiring me. The project he wanted me to get involved in was building an air traffic control simulator for training air traffic controllers for Airways New Zealand. Now, prior to this, air traffic controllers had been trained using model planes on a table. If they'd fly in on a wire, and if there was a front, it was we cut out of a cloud that also came in on the same wire. I know, and I used to fly a lot. Now, again, I knew nothing about air traffic control, and also this time I was actually running a team of software developers, and I didn't know how to do that either. Luckily, they were an amazing team, and 18 months later, we delivered an award-winning air traffic control simulator that's now being used to train air traffic controllers for New Zealand, the Pacific Islands, UAE, South Africa, and Lebanon. Now, I'd like to let you in on a secret. Everybody thinks working in animation research is so much fun because of the sports we get to go to. But sports is quite hard. The dates of the events are set, and if we didn't deliver on the date of the event, we didn't get paid. And I was getting this feeling that I was working really, really hard to provide entertainment to the very rich. And by now, I discovered that my passion was helping people. I think some of you will already know what your passion is. Some of you will be like me and need to spend a bit of time and have some experiences, some good, some not so good, before you work that out. Dr. Seuss captures this concept beautifully in Oh, the Places You'll Go. You have brains in your head. You have feet in your shoes. You can steer yourself any direction you choose. You're on your own, and you know what you know, and you are the person who'll decide where to go. So for me, it was time for a change in career. This time taking my business management skills to Intergen, a professional services organisation delivering software solutions on the Microsoft platform. Now, I'd just come from the antithesis of a Microsoft shop. In fact, some of the team in animation research unfriended me, or they would have if Facebook had been around in 2004. Did I mention I knew nothing about Microsoft solutions? Aside from the turn it off, turn it on. Yeah, we're in the same boat. So once again, I was learning, and this time not only about the products we were delivering, but also about the many businesses that I was privileged enough to work in. Our clients included Silverfern Farms, Calder Stewart, Real Journeys, Ryman Health, and of course, Otago Polytechnic. And now, whenever I hear one of those companies sharing their successes, or indeed holding a graduation ceremony, I know that there's a little bit of Cheryl that's helped them achieve their strategic goals. Then early last year, Ian rang me again and asked him if I'd forgiven him yet. After all, it had been 7 years. He went on to tell me about a project they were embarking on that he'd like my help with. He knew that coming back to animation research to just deliver sports graphics was never going to be an option for me. But with my passion for helping people, I just had to be part of the team that, together with the Methodist Mission South, are developing a virtual reality and tablet-based solution themed around automotive engineering, of course, to help inmates increase their numeracy and literacy. This is a program to help those people that haven't had such a good time with our education system and are now unable to get a job, even driving a forklift, because they not only cannot read the application form, they can't fill out the health and safety instructions. We're working with the team at Otago Polytechnic who have provided us with automotive engineering reference. My knowledge was a little bit rusty. And if successful, we will not only increase literacy and numeracy, but the inmates will have gained some micro-credentials. So these guys, who, when applying for a job to become contributing members of our society, may get a cross because they've been incarcerated, but will get a tick because of their industry-specific knowledge. And that brings me to this stage, where for the first time in my life, I've spoken to such a large audience. Yep, I'm still learning. Carol Dweck, the researcher behind the benefits of having a growth mindset, says, "Love challenges, be intrigued by mistakes, enjoy effort, and keep on learning." I'm sure that that's the mantra that's ensured that my box of chocolates came up roses.
Thank you, Cheryl, for sharing your journey, which has been fascinating. So we'll now have the presentation of academic awards. And so it gives me great pleasure to invite Mark Duisberg, the Director of Global Engagement, to present the graduates from our Auckland International Campus, to Kathy Grant, the Chair of the Polytechnic Council, and to Phil Kerr, our Chief Executive.
Madam Chair, it gives me great pleasure to present the graduates for Auckland International Campus. The New Zealand Diploma in Construction, Level 6, Quantity Surveying, Mihir Shah. The Postgraduate Diploma in Applied Management, Business Management, Gayatri Guruge. Prasadi Manawaduge Silva. Master of Applied Management, Business Management, Shenzhou Huang.
Thank you, Mark. I now invite Dr. Glenys Forsyth, Head of the School of Capable New Zealand, to present her graduates.
Madam Chair, it gives me great pleasure to present the graduates for Capable New Zealand. National Diploma in Building Control Surveying, Small Buildings, Level 5, Peter Brookland. National Diploma in Building Control Surveying, Medium and Large Buildings, Level 6, Raymond Curry. National Diploma in Building Control Surveying, Medium and Large Buildings, Level 6, and National Diploma in Building Control Surveying, Small Buildings, Level 5, Corey Barrett. Bachelor of Applied Management, Sean Bridge, Antonia Smith, Brian Steele. Bachelor of Applied Management, Business Information Systems, Sharon Jones. Bachelor of Applied Management, Sales and Marketing, Nadine Moore. Bachelor of Engineering Technology, Civil, Karen Ingram, Glenn Loveridge, Rowan Tumai. Bachelor of Engineering Technology, Mechanical, Mark Applin, Simon Trevathan. Bachelor of Information Technology, Graham Tohill. Bachelor of Leadership for Change, Ashley Smith. Bachelor of Social Services, Carleen Mitchell. Graduate Diploma in Tertiary Education, Shannon Booth, Diane Griffin. Joe Kirkwood, Frank Paula. Master of Professional Practice, Hannah Budd, Hugh Harlow, Lindsay Smith.
Thank you, Glenys. I now invite Caroline Terpstra, Head of the College of Art, Design and Architecture, to present her graduates.
Madam Chair, it gives me great pleasure to present the graduates for the College of Art, Design and Architecture, Food Design Institute, New Zealand Certificate in Cookery, Level 3, Keegan Branks, Karen Hucklebridge, Sasha Parnell. New Zealand Certificate in Cookery, Level 4, Georgia Aitchison, Nicholas Burgess. Eden Marie Cooney, Diane MacDonald. The New Zealand Diploma in Hospitality Management Level 5, Ella Brock, Gemma Cleaver-Finlater, Casey Everett. Danica Hayes, Manila Tamang. Thomas White, Juan Zagami. Bachelor of Culinary Arts, Jessica Alicia Rebecca Bain, Rebecca Bateman. Miriam Borry, Sachin Budia, Jessica Clayton. Sophia Rose Craig, Jake De Clifford, Adam Driver. Callum Frew, Vanessa Gordon, Russell James. Sophie James, Ju Hyun Kim, Lai Kwan Law. Craig Lucas, Dylan Malcolm, Sophie McLennan. Macaulay McMillan Volster, Noel McRae, Jean Nelio. Georgia Rhodes, Nicholas Smith, Jin Ying Sun. Nadine Terry, Alan Young, Gemma Young. School of Design, Bachelor of Design Honours, Ching Ching Xie. Master of Design, Emily Jory. TANS eCampus, New Zealand Certificate in Business First Line Management Level 4, Zane Wilson. New Zealand Certificate in Project Management Level 4, Jerome Largo. New Zealand Diploma in Business, Administration and Technology Level 5, Elisabeti Filoa-Kitohi, Suzanne Foster.
Thank you, Caroline. I now invite Chris Williamson, Head of this College of Community Development and Personal Wellbeing, to present his graduates.
Madam Chair, it gives me great pleasure to present the graduates for the College of Community Development and Personal Wellbeing, New Zealand Certificate in Whānau Ora, Level 3, Jasmine Brown, Kaylee Dawson. Nicole, Hoani, Moana, Mason, Jade, Meikle. Liliana Powell Shaw, Edwin Potora, Charmaine Rimini. Rangitia. Rangitiava Rimini, Holly Scott, Jessica Taylor. Lisa Wynn, Tina Woods. Certificate in Mata Ao Māori, Caroline McIntosh, Ali Wade. Taki Diploma in Applied Addictions Counselling, Level 7, Erin Gray. Graduate Diploma in Tertiary Education, Nicola Hughes, Karen Wakelin.
Thank you, Chris. I now invite Richard Nyhoff, Head of the College of Engineering, Construction and Living Sciences, to present his graduates.
Madam Chair, it gives me great pleasure to present the graduates for the College of Engineering, Construction and Living Sciences. Certificate in English and Engineering, Angeluto Adachi, Shun Ariae Takito Asao. Kazuki Degura, Koki Doi, Akane Hamada. Komi Kanazawa, Kanata Kitama, Maria Miyagishi. Koki Nihanda, Taiki Nihanda, Yui Okoni. Daichi Orito, Takuya Sudushi, Saya Tabata. Yuta Ueda Shuto Yamanaka. Shuta Yoshida Osman Zahid. Certificate in Automotive and Mechanical Engineering, Level 2. Flynn Bowler, Mosisi Fasita, Caleb Inga. Shay McDonnell, Patrick Muir. Bobby Pete Jaden Winwood. New Zealand Diploma in Engineering, Civil, Xinyi Shen, Nick Craig, Clayton Hessel. Wei Lu, Glenn McKenzie, Gaushik Murugesan. Genevieve Paisley, Jared Patterson, Jing Wang. Sharon Wang, Sheje Shu. New Zealand Diploma in Engineering, Electrical, Dylan Pettinger, Al Justin Rubio, Marco Zoreno. New Zealand Diploma in Engineering, Mechanical, David Brett, Cameron Dyer. New Zealand Certificate in Automotive Engineering, Level 3, Samuel Ebdell, Hamish Gribben, Andrew Hornby. Tylin Hislop, Jordan Maxwell, Thomas McCallion. Jesse McKersey, Monique Ranford, Glenn Reynolds. Liam Robinson, Connor Rowan, Shanrithi Vong. New Zealand Certificate in Mechanical Engineering, Level 3, Travis Shaw, Wellington Tabiake. National Certificate in Motor Industry, Automotive Electrical and Mechanical Engineering, Level 4, Light Vehicle, Brian McMaster. New Zealand Certificate in Construction Trade Skills, Level 3, Jake Abernathy, Missy Olo, Amaramo Tauamoai, Annie Blakely. Shannon Crooks, Mason Devsich, Joshua Dungy. Harry Dunstan, Ryan Dwyer, Josh Hook. Gareth Kershaw, Ferdinand Kolimlim, Joseph Landreb. Cody Lynn, Tane McKillian, James McCreath. Tobias McDonald, Zach McKenzie, Brendan O'Neill. Tei Mutonga Pohatu, Leo Ralston, Alexander Rowe. Cody Storer, Richard Van Alst, Billy Ray Van der Veel. National Certificate in Carpentry Level 4, Regan Arthur, Jeffrey Bell, Samuel Huntington. Diploma in Architectural Drafting, Level 6, and National Diploma in Architectural Technology, Level 6, Hamish Lowe, Belinda Norrish, Patricia Stace. Andrew Townsend, Kent Waldron. Mitchell Wilson, Courtney Wright. National Diploma in Architectural Technology, Level 6, Hayley Redmile. National Diploma in Quantity Surveying, Level 6, Kyle Buchout. New Zealand Diploma in Construction, Level 6, Quantity Surveying, Alex Borland, Jed Burrows, Tony Denley. Ryan Duff, William Gourlay, Francis Hopkins. William Liddell, Tamati Manning, Jaden McDonald. Aris Shearer, Jamie Smith, Michael Stanley. Benjamin Wardhaw, Isaac Williamson, Nicola Wilson. Bachelor of Engineering Technology, Civil, James Brown, Cody Lang, Andrew Stone. Jed Thomas, Kieran Trainer. Bachelor of Engineering Technology, Electrical, Matthew Crawford, William Jordan. Philip Lotta Oren May. Bachelor of Engineering Technology Mechanical, Jinu Raju Jules Stent. New Zealand Certificate in Horticulture, General, Level 3, and New Zealand Certificate in Horticulture, Level 3, Amenity, Jacqueline Jensen, Brodie Reid. Cheyenne Robertson, Andrew Watson. New Zealand Certificate in Horticultural Services Level 4, Arboriculture, and New Zealand Certificate in Horticulture Level 3, Arboriculture, Hayley Williams. New Zealand Certificate in Animal Care, Level 3, Stephanie Manley, Michelle Poki Poki. Amy Sim, Marina Turnbull. National Diploma in Veterinary Nursing, Danielle Beale Harris. New Zealand Certificate in Animal Technology, Level 5, Rural Animal Technician, Karen Brosnahan, Rachel Dickey, Felicity Gardner. Kimberly Geard, Rachel Marchant. New Zealand Certificate in Animal Technology, Level 5, Veterinary Nursing Assistant, Samantha Beckett, Rosie Doran, Ioane Duvenhaag. Phoebe Grant, Tori Hagan, Melissa Halley. Kaylee Mills, Katie Penn, Wendy Robertson. Joanne Scott, Catherine Strachan-Strawn, Alan White. New Zealand Diploma in Veterinary Nursing Level 6, Lydia Beals, Emily Christensen, Claudia Edwards. Samantha Field, Tasma Hall, Anna Harrison. Alexandra Heafy, Stevie Jameson, Dale Johnstone. Kirsty Jones, Alicia Langford, Alicia Lucas. Karen Matthews, Melissa McDuff, Hannah McAnally. Alicia Mitchell, Olivia Moffat, Rebecca Page. Catherine Parkinson, Danielle Pearson, Brittany Pine. Kate Robinson, Kelsey Sturm, Louisa Sutton. Holly Tinahue. Helena Selko.
Thank you, Richard. It's now my pleasure to invite Christine Griffiths, Head of the School of Midwifery, to present her graduates.
Madam Chair, it gives me great pleasure to present the graduates for the School of Midwifery. Bachelor of Midwifery, Linda Adams, Julie Anderson, Tegan Anderson. Annabelle Bridgman, Sarah Bryan, Jade Devlin. Tracy Finney, Susie Fotherskill and Amy Gillen. Michaela Godfrey, Hannah Grantham and Holly Humphreys. Claire Johns, Livia Maria Johnston and Samantha Kahukura. Kelly Lowson, Renee McDonald. Emily McGrory, Nadine Pauly, Jordan Pomeroy. Olivia Porter, Jessica Roderick, Madison Rogers. Stacey Slade, Ellie Taylor, Eleanor Whiteman. Virginia Woodyard, Cherie Woolston. Emma Mary Billis, Bronwyn Carpenter. Nicola Crampton, postgraduate certificate in midwifery practice, Nicola Crampton, Anna McIndoe and Rebecca Taylor.
Thank you, Christine. I now have the pleasure to invite Ian Crabtree, the acting head of the college, Te Ora, to present his graduates.
Madam Chair, it gives me great pleasure to present the graduates for Te Ora. Bachelor of Occupational Therapy, Jade Anderson, Nikayla Bolsh, Amber Clark. Matthew Everts, Courtney Gibson, Evangeline Goldie. Talia Hapuku, Kelly Hawkins, Beth Holzer. Rebecca Howard, Lauren Eagle, Sarah Keys. Edward Leach, Caitlin Little, Grace MacDonald. Ginny Manson, Mimatua McPhelan, Olivia McGinn. Alicia McMurray, Harrison McNally, Zoe Mulcahy. Meg Mulligan, Billy Patterson, Anika Patton. Tina Price, Nicole Reid, Gina Reid. Sarah Reid, Madison Ross, Louise Rutherford. Jack Savage, Jessica Sheed, Tessa Spooner. Hannah Struthers, Emma Thomas, Vaxiva Vakalala. Kate Warren, Emma Reith. Samantha Williams, Sophie Worsford. Master of Occupational Therapy, Marcia Underwood. Bachelor of Applied Science, Physical Activity, Health and Wellness, Darcy Buchanan and Martine Matapol Colisco. Master of Applied Science, Bryce Abernethy and David Waugh.
Oh, thank you, Ian, and congratulations to you all. Fantastic achievement and lovely energy in the hall here. Keep it up. So we now have the presentation of special awards, and so it gives me pleasure to invite Phil Kerr, our Chief Executive, to present the special awards. The first being the Otago Polytechnic Education Foundation Excellence Award. And the Excellence Award is for excellence shown in a student's field of study, and it is awarded to Patrick Muir, Certificate in Automotive and Mechanical Engineering. Well done, Patrick. We now have the Linda H. Wilson Essence of Occupation Award, and this award recognises a Year 2 Bachelor of Occupational Therapy student who can best articulate and demonstrate the value and meaning of occupation-based practice and has contributed to their school community. And the award goes to Sarah Drummond. I would now like to invite Barry Stewart, the Chief Editor of the Otago Daily Times, to present the Otago Daily Times Academic Achievement Award. And the award is for personal achievement in studies at Otago Polytechnic. And it is awarded to Jason Johnson, New Zealand Diploma of Engineering Civil. Thank you, Barry, and many thanks to the team for the Otago Daily Times for sponsoring this award. We very much appreciate it. We now move to the Student Council Awards, and I would ask Phil Kerr to come forward again to present these awards. And the Student Council plays an important part into the life and well-being of students here at Otago Polytechnic. And one of the functions of the Student Council is to seek nomination from students re excellence in teaching. And it's my pleasure to announce the winners of the Teaching and Excellence Awards. And they are David Gillespie, College of Art and Design and Architecture, Antonio Beek, College of Engineering, Construction and Living Sciences. Maybe Tony might still be working actually with the students, possibly. It is Friday, we keep on working. So look, congratulations to you all. We very much appreciate your contribution to the students and to Otago Polytechnic. So it's now my pleasure to invite Jordan Duggable, the Otago Polytechnic Students Association President, to speak.
Thank you, and good afternoon and welcome to our students, graduates, their friends, families, members of the Council, staff and honoured guests. To those of you who do not know me, my name is Jordan Dargaville, this year's President of the Otago Polytechnic Students Association and Chair of the Student Council. We are here today to congratulate and celebrate with you as you receive the qualifications and awards you have worked so hard to achieve. Whether you have successfully completed a certificate, a diploma, degree or post-qualification, you would have put in endless hours of lectures and have completed what felt like an endless amount of tests, projects and assignments. Today you can stand tall and proud of all the effort you have put in and receive the qualification you have worked so hard to achieve. Completing a course at a tertiary level institution is a triumph, and for most of you will not have come easily. As you collect your award today, take a moment to feel proud of yourself on this day of celebration. To end, I'd like to share with a quote from Neil deGrasse Tyson, and one that is very important to me. In whatever you choose to do in life, do it because it's hard, not because it's easy. Maths and physics and astrophysics are hard. For everything you accomplish, fewer other people are out there doing the same thing as you, because that's what doing something hard means. And in the limit to this, everyone beats a path to your door because you're the only one around who can solve the impossible concept, who can solve the impossible problem. Thank you.
Thank you, Jordan, and thank you to our graduates for choosing Otago Polytechnic. We appreciate your support and we appreciate the support of the community that you bring with you. So thank you. Can I now ask you to stand and we'll sing the national anthem, the first in Māori and then the second in English. And before the official party leaves, can I ask you all to give 3 cheers to acknowledge the wonderful effort and commitment shown by our graduates. Hip hip! Hooray! Hip hip! Hooray! Hip hip! Hooray! Please remain standing while the official parties leave. Thank you.